Hello, Bobcats, and welcome to this week's episode of The Sage.
I'm Brady Caskey.
And I'm Bailey Moncrief.
We have a pretty packed show for you today, so let's get started.
ASB is hosting its annual food drive until Wednesday, December 14th. Students are donating canned food in their third period classes to the San Diego Food Bank.
The two classes with the most cans donated will receive a Kona ice party at lunch next week. Remember, the last day to bring cans for your class is December 14th. Don't forget to help contribute to your class standings.
Speaking of food, we would like to introduce another new segment to this week's show. Seniors Jack Stevens, Bryce Lincoln, Leo Ryan, and Sterling Sutherland paid a visit to a local restaurant, Jose's Tacos, which is located off Faraday and College.
Hi, this is Good Eats with the Filming Squad. I'm Bryce Lincoln.
I'm Sterling Sutherland.
And I'm Jack Stevens.
And I'm Leo Ryan. Hashtag you!
Okay, we just finished eating at Jose's Tacos. Give me 1 second. I have Tic Tacs in my mouth.
Oh.
So,
Tic Tac, patty,
we
give a
just
dog a bone.
had a great experience at Jose's Tacos. I got the breakfast burrito, and as a beverage, I got a horchata, and I had a really good time eating my food.
And let me tell you, I got the breakfast burrito, but I chose to put guac in mine. Now, guacamole is key for the breakfast burrito. These boys decided not to, but I respect that decision. I chose the Coca-Cola, large size. I'm a thirsty boy. Coke, good at Jose's, very good.
Sterling, did you get the breakfast burrito?
Yeah, I got the breakfast burrito as well. It's plain, no guac, but it was very delicious. Keep it simple with potatoes, eggs, cheese, and bacon bits. Very delicious. Nice choice with green sauce and lime.
I can't
That's
forget
what I
the
go
line.
for, too.
Can't forget the line that you squeezed in my eye.
Oh yeah,
I did go in your eye. That was bad.
And Leo,
Limes,
what did you get?
I got the Cali burrito, and I think that's a great call, especially with my drink, the side of horchata.
Yeah, horchata was delicious.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Absolute.
The horchata is
A1.
yes.
Delicious.
And aside from the food, which they do a fantastic job at, the customer service that you receive when you walk into Jose's is at the utmost respect that you can receive from a restaurant. And I would like to give a huge shout out to the men and women that work in Jose's Tacos because they provide the best service and they do a fantastic job.
Shout out Jose's.
Shout out
Shout out,
Jose's.
Out of a 10 scale rating, what would you boys rate this?
I'd have to rate my breakfast burrito at a solid 8.5.
8.5? Okay, Leo?
You know, this Cali burrito is at an 8 out of 10, but with this horchata, I'm loving this horchata. It's giving it an extra 0.4. I'm gonna have to get an 8.4.
That's a bump up on
It
the
is a
horchata.
bump up.
A bump up on the horchata. I would have to say the same thing. I'd rate my breakfast burrito an 8.5. And because of the horchata and how delicious it was, I would have to give them a 9.5. It was fantastic.
Whoa, full point.
Yeah,
So,
nine
for
and
the
a half.
breakfast burrito, I'm gonna have to give it a 9. Give it an extra 0.5 just because of the guacamole. If you add the guac, it definitely bumps it up 0.5.
What about that special Coke?
That special
Ooh.
Coke, that's giving it an overall of at least a 9.
Wow.
So good day, you're getting a 9.5, 9.6.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jose's overall as an establishment, food and service, I think they are a great place and worth the
trip out there.
The trip out there, yeah.
Trip out
Worth
there.
it.
Thank you for watching. This has been Good Eats with the Filming Squad, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys. If you have a restaurant that you'd like us to review, submit your suggestions to thesagenews.com.
Next, Troy Howerton reports on our Athlete of the Month, Senior Bo Prince.
For Sage's Athlete of the Month, we have Bo Prince, senior, running for Sage Creek for the past 3 years.
I think, or what I'm most proud of would be qualifying for state for the 2 mile last season for track. It's not often that a junior, especially one from San Diego, gets to go to state, so that's always fun. Other than that, second place at state for cross country this year as a team, that was probably that's definitely the most memorable cross country moment I had. Just over 3. I've been running each season since my freshman year, but it's about 3 years running. So, well, like running-wise, running fast is obviously the hardest thing, but that's why we train. I guess, and everything else, getting enough sleep is always hard because I have a ton of stuff to do and not a lot of time to do it. And running doesn't make that easier, but it is what it is. So, cross country just ended. I have a race this Saturday just for kind of on my own, so I'm still training for that. But after that, I'm just taking a break, and then I'm gonna start training for track. I don't know. I like being fast. That's probably the funnest part. And that'd be my motivation, I'd say. It's fun.
I'm Troy Howerton, reporting for The Sage.
Congratulations on a successful 4 years, Bo. We love to see you in the spring, tearing up the track.
For their Genius project, seniors Kyla Young and Natalie Goins are pioneering Shadow Cats, an ambassador program which allows middle schoolers to come shadow a high school student for a day and get a taste of the Bobcat experience. Jack Lieberman and Gavin Graff tell us more.
What is Shadow Cats?
Basically, it's where we'll have 8th grade students from all the local middle schools come and follow around the students at our school for a day, so they'll be assigned with someone that shares their common interests, and so that they can experience like what it's like to go to our school.
It's just an experience for the 8th graders. I know personally, I wish I had known which school I specifically wanted to go to. It was kind of just up in the air, but with this program, it's like they'll get to know what it's like to be here, and that's the goal.
You scrapped your previous Genius project, I heard. Why is that? And then what was the idea behind this project?
Well, we had come up with a couple of different things, but they all seemed kind of like a little bit too out of reach for us. We have like a lot of stuff to do recently, and we we don't have enough time to our initial plan was to make a mural, and we just didn't see time for that. And I was remembering back to when I used to live in Colorado, and there was a high school nearby that did shadowing, and I shadowed for a day there, and I really got to know exactly what the school was like. And so I was realizing that, and I kind of saw how it correlated with how it's hard to choose between Sage Creek and Carlsbad. And so I thought that this might be a really good idea, and I pitched it to Kylie, and she thought it was really cool, and so we just kind of went with it from there.
For anyone that didn't go to today's meeting, how could you sign up?
You can go to the Sage Creek website, and on the main page there's tabs, and one says SCHS Ambassadors Shadow Cats, and on that tab there's a link in there that says the information, and then there's a link in there that where you can sign up on the Google form. And then pretty soon I think we're going to be releasing more information for how we're going to, if we need to select the students more specifically, but that's the main page.
The first Shadow Cats experience will be on January 5th for Calavera Hills Middle School.
Attention all seniors, yearbook ad prices have gone up. Remember to submit your ads as the deadline is January 2nd. Go to the Sage Creek Yearbook website for more info.
That's all the time we have for today, Bobcats. Thank you for joining us on this week's broadcast.
And make sure you visit us at thesagenews.com to stay updated on all the latest news between broadcasts.
I'm Bailey Moncrief.
And I'm Brady Caskey.
And this is The Sage.